Hello everyone, welcome back. I hope you're doing well. If things look a little different, well they are. I bought a new camera. I did have a Canon, I think it was a PowerShot, and the lens cover had broken on it so it could never fully open, and Frank said, you know what, that thing's like 12 years old or something like that, and he goes, let's update it. We go on lots of trips and I like to do a lot of videotaping during trips and that sort of thing. So he said, let's just get a nice new one. So anyway, oh, you know what? Don't mind me. There we go. I'm still learning, so be patient. This one is supposed to have autofocus too, so we'll see how that goes. So yeah, it's kind of exciting. It's nice to play with. I have absolutely almost zero technology skills. So it's going to take a lot of fiddling around, but anyway, I thought I would just do a little haul. This is from like Sephora, Winners, a dollar store, that sort of thing, just to try out this new camera and see how I like it. So I am going to start with, oh, I was going to check. I was going to double check. It was kind of like a dollar store in town here. It's not Dollarama, it's not Dollar Tree. I just can't remember what it's called now. I'll have to get back to you or link it below for you. But they always have kind of neat things. So God knows I have enough purses and that sort of thing. But I found this little fella, and I think it was $5 or $6. And yeah, I can't resist owls, what can I say? And it does have two pockets in it. One there and another pocket there. The more pockets in a purse, the better. And I just thought this would be good for if you're just going to go downtown to a music festival or a food festival. They have at Victoria Park here. I didn't want to carry my big heavy wallet or anything like that. Not that it's heavy with money, it's just a bulky wallet. I can just, throw a little bit of makeup in here. I can throw in a little bit of money and my keys. It just kind of goes around the shoulder. It's nice and lightweight, and yeah, for $5, $6, I thought that was a pretty good deal. They had about 4 designs on it, and you can see it's very thin. So just great for just kind of bumming around when I don't want to carry my big heavy purse. And these kind of caught my eye. These little lion socks. I don't know why, I just thought they were kind of cool. And then in the discount stores like Winners, Home Sense, they're starting to clear out a lot of their summer merchandise, so you can find a lot of fairly decent things on clearance now. So I did find a lot of the Korean sheet masks for clearance, and I do like using these. I try to use them at least twice a week. They moisturize quite well. They kind of plump up the skin, and if they're doing something, well, they're doing something. If they're not, they're not. But it's just kind of nice to kind of treat yourself anyhow. But I do find them moisturizing, and they kind of plump things up. And this one is True Beauty Hydrogel Face Mask, and I believe there's 5 masks, and it was on clearance for $7. And this brightens, improves skin tone and texture, natural extracts and antioxidants, ultra hydrating, etc., etc. And then I do like anything with hyaluronic acid. It helps your skin retain that moisture, and when it's retaining more moisture, your skin's a little bit more plumper, decreases the wrinkles. So this is a hyaluronic acid face mask by The Creme Shop, another Korean brand, and this was 5 masks, and it was on sale for $5. So $1 a mask is a fairly good price. And then a Canadian YouTuber, Drea CN, she buys a lot of these sheet masks at Winners, and she really likes them. But she said the one that she particularly liked was by the company Karuna. Now these are a little more expensive. I think you get like 4 masks. In retail they're like $26, but at Winners they're on clearance for $10 for 4 masks. So they're a little bit more expensive, but she says these are, she really liked how her skin looked after using this. Deep conditioned skin creates visibly hydrated, softer, smoother skin. Reduces the sign of aging, etc. So they have different types for different types of skin and that sort of thing. And I think this was at Walmart. I just got a couple more books. This one is Invasive, and it's kind of like a science gone wrong kind of thing, which I really do like. So got that one. And then this one is by Iris Johansson and Roy Johansson. It's called Night Watch. And it says, born blind, Kendra Michael spent the first 20 years of her life in darkness. And then there was a revolutionary medical procedure, and she was given the gift of sight. And then with her highly developed senses, she becomes an investigator and uses her enhanced senses to solve crimes and that sort of thing. And I went to Sephora, and this is Laneige. This is a Korean company, and I did get a little sample. Oh, it's in this one here. This is kind of a travel pack. I think it was like $8. And you get a couple of these little travel packs. This one is the water sleeping mask, and I did get a sample of this from Sephora that I use for traveling. I really do like this. It absorbs quite quickly. It doesn't leave a heavy sticky feel on your skin. It absorbs nicely. So I think at some point I will get the full size of this. And this is the multi-berry yogurt repairing mask. And I haven't tried this yet, so I have to see how this one goes. Hope that's focusing all right. I'm just practicing right now. If it's not, I have to work on it. This is, I heard a lot of YouTubers talk about this one, the Laneige lip sleeping mask. And I do have very dry lips, so they really do seem to like this one. You get a fair bit, like that's a fairly big jar, and it's 3/4 of an ounce, about 20 grams. So it will last me quite a while. And it comes with this little tiny spoon. So I haven't tried that yet, but I've heard good things about it. And I did order online, and with I think a $25 purchase or something, you get this free sample of Born This Way medium to full coverage foundation. They had 3 colors to pick from, and none of them really suited me too much. This one's called Vanilla. And actually you get a fairly decent size. I don't tend to wear, when I wear foundation, I just tend to do a light layer, just enough to kind of cover, cover up little spots and just even everything out. But this one's a little bit, it's a little bit on the yellow side for me, so I'll have to see how that goes. Then I got a sample of the Tarte moisturizer. And this is the Derma Doctor Kakudu C Intensive Vitamin C Peel Pad. And then this is a sample of Tata Harper. It's a sample of eye cream and face cream. This stuff is like super expensive. Like, I don't know, it's like $170 a bottle or something. So we'll just stick with the sample and see how that goes. I don't intend on buying the full size. And this is, I haven't bought any Urban Decay products. I think they're just a little pricey. However, I did see this, they had a line kind of honoring this artist, Jean-Michel Basquiat. I don't think I pronounced the last name properly. He's a very famous artist back in the 80s, and I certainly recognize his artwork. This, they do have eyeshadow palettes that were on sale at Sephora with this brand, but I thought I'd try this blush, bronzer, and highlight palette. It was $32. It was on sale for $22 Canadian, which is pretty good. I mean, it works out to just over $5 for each color, so I thought that was pretty good. It's got a decent mirror. And then it's got the bronzer, 2 blushes, and a highlight. And they're very, very soft. And this highlighter is a little bit of a gold highlighter, but it's more like a champagne gold. This one is just a pinky one. This one you got to build up a bit, but it's a very pretty pink. So I don't think I'll throw this out. It's kind of a collector's item too. So they even have this little hole at the back, so you can hang it up on the wall for a piece of art. So, and then at Winners, I do like wearing like these short kind of boots in the fall or the winter when there's not a lot of snow. If there's a foot of snow, these don't work well. But I do have brown ones and I have black ones, and I've been looking for gray ones, and I saw these ones and I really like them. They're very comfortable. The heel's not too high, so it won't bug my back and my legs. They got a little zipper on the side, and they kind of have like a little V at the side there. But I really like the color. It's just a very pretty kind of gray color. So I'm getting ready for the fall. They're starting to bring some fall stuff out. And at Winners they had, or Home Sense, they just had one of these glass, I call them leftover jars. They got a little venting little button there, and I really did like the design on that. And that was $5. And I really love red flowers on home decor, that sort of thing. There's just something about them. So I did get this kind of like a hand towel, and then a little washcloth. And these were on clearance. And I popped into Dollarama. And with my glasses, they're constantly dirty. If there's not dust, there's fingerprints, and I'm surprised I can even see out of them half the time. So they had these little microfiber cleaning cloths for $1. There's many different designs and colors. So I actually got one for Jules. I think I'll go back and get some more. And I'm going to throw this one in my purse. And also at Dollarama. Yeah, I think this one was $2. It's one of those nails. It's just a nail sticker. You stick it on, then you file away the excess. And this one had like little seashells on it, which I thought was cute. And those were like $2. And this is by Sally Hansen. Now I don't plan to put all of these on all of my fingers at once. I might just do 1 or 2 fingers, you know. It's but I just thought I'd try them. Just something different. And then I ordered some eyeshadow hot pots from Coastal Scents. Now this empty palette is only like $5 or $6, which is a pretty good price when you compare it to like the Z palette, or Z palette as we say in Canada. Yeah, this was like $5 or $6 American. Has a very decent sized mirror, and then it has 12 magnetic slots for the single eyeshadows. And you can, it's magnetic, so like the MAC or NYX singles will fit in here. And usually these little hot pots are usually $1.99, and they were on sale for 99 cents. So I'm not going to go through each and every one and swatch them all. There's videos that do a much better job of that. But I got, you know, colors like Autumn Sun. This color is really pretty. This is Lakeshore. Now I've heard the shimmers are better than the mattes. So I went online and I watched some videos, and I kind of picked out the mattes that had a good reputation for pigment in that. And there was like, oh, this is Watermelon. This one's nice. This is a shimmer. Oops. There we are here. It's kind of a pinky peach. Trying to look for Oktoberfest. There's one called Oktoberfest, and oh, Paprika. I do really like warm shades. This one's Paprika. Ooh, that one's nice and soft. That one has very good pigmentation. Jeepers, where is Oktoberfest? Oh, there it is. Oktoberfest. I think this is one of their more popular ones. Kind of a nice burnt orange. I just love the color burnt orange, especially in the fall. So anyway, I got like 17 colors of the Coastal Scents Hot Pots. I think about 2 or 3 times a year they had them on sale for 99 cents.